Good day and welcome to this short presentation that I wanted to do for you today. It's basically on the program called Fat Loss Factor, and this is my perspective of the program. Just a little bit about myself. I've been in the health and fitness industry for the past 6 years, so I know how important it is to lose weight, but also how difficult it can be to lose weight. And I judge programs and products on not just results but safety and effectiveness as well, and then looking at testimonials and results that people are getting, combined with a side effect profile that people are complaining about, and then making a judgment on which programs to actually go after and do an in-depth review of that program or product. Then let's take it to the next level and actually look at some of the things that you may be battling with that I find most of the clients and people I work with have a problem with. Most of the guys are tired of not getting to a goal weight or maintaining a goal weight most of the time as well. With all these diets and fads out there, people are losing weight, but after a while they just double up and get even heavier and pick up more weight than they did before. Are you sitting in that situation? The problem also is there are so many products out there. Which ones can you trust? Which is working? Which is the better one? Where should you invest your money? Which ones should you stick with? Which ones should you not even look at? Those are a lot of questions that most of my customers are asking, and especially in this internet age as well. There are so many scams out there. Even testimonials a lot of the times can be fake. And what I especially go after is this a real program? Is this achievable results? Is it across the board, or is it just for a certain group of people? And I can promise you, after looking through what I've gone through on the Fat Loss Factor, is that the Fat Loss Factor is not a scam. It's a proven system that gets people results. The other benefit of losing weight, and this is the most important thing to my clients and that I advise people to lose weight, is for the health benefit. On the increase on diabetes and cholesterol and stress factors and so forth, being healthy, being at your goal weight or your ideal weight, just lessens the impact on your body of all these diseases and doesn't make you prone, because overweight and obesity actually prones you for all these health risk factors. So losing weight and being at your goal weight is not just about looking good, it's about being healthy, living longer and living healthier longer. Well, let's quickly have a look at the Fat Loss Factor. One of the most important things is that it's been around since 2009. Thinking that it's an internet-based product and program, a lot of these are fly-by-nights where the guys try and make a quick buck with no back-end support. When you've got a question on the program, they are not there at the back-end. This is not the situation with Fat Loss Factor. The guys are really motivated. Dr. Charles really answers in-depthly your questions you've got with regards to the program, your battles, your struggles, small little tweaks on your diet and your exercise programs, things like that. He's very, very responsive on email. There are so many great testimonials, and I'm going to actually show you a few and prove to you that this system really works. Money well spent, yes, but you've got the peace of mind to know that there's a 60-day money-back guarantee. This is across the board, and just make sure that you are sound and your money is invested, not only in your health, but to make sure that if this program isn't for you, and it may not be for everyone, that you've got an opportunity to get your money back. This program also goes to the approach where they basically want to hold your hands. It's important for them to get you to your goal weight and for you to leave a testimonial, so they are willing to answer your questions and get you through the most difficult steps, and for you to understand some basics of the program as well. So let's look at the 7 strategies to easily and completely stop emotional eating, because I think those emotions are probably the biggest thing keeping you overweight or not getting you to your goal weight. So I'm not going to run through them in depth, but I am quickly going to just point your attention to them. So the first one is mind over fatter. Our stress makes us fat. And if you think about it, the economy, your job, family situation, things are just getting more stressful, and that is actually driving people to more unhealthy foods, quick fixes instead of cooking proper food at home as well. Portion control. Just think about the McDonald's philosophy about supersizing every single meal that you want to have. That is where the biggest fats and sugar actually lies in. They've got 3 simple recipes that they say is better than pasta, because pasta is the carb choice of most of the guys around the world. The spouse factor, because if you're in a relationship or if you are with someone, you need support around you. It doesn't help you trying to follow a diet and you strict on yourself and they are eating and not supporting you in the right way. Then there's the most dreaded night munches where people get up at the middle of the night and then eat totally the wrong stuff as well. And then you are what you eat. 7 food additives that are secretly making us fat. Those are important food groups to actually know and understand, and to see how they impact your diet. And then desktop job jitters. Easy ways to avoid over snacking. As you know, a 6 times a day small portion meal is what most of the guys say, cutting carbs out before 6 o'clock and so forth. But again, it's not the amount of times that you eat, but it's the amount of times you eat the right things. That is very important. So let's quickly go and look at some of the testimonials that I found around and that I spoke to Dr. Charles about. And the first one that we can have a look at is just the title. I've lost 8.5 pounds, 2 inches from my waist, and a half inch from each arm. And this is in a very short period of time. I think Dr. Charles said this guy was in about 1.5 months into the program. At the bottom here, I had my 16-year-old daughter run through it once school let out. In 2 weeks, she dropped 24 pounds. If you look at the child obesity rate, not only in the States but across the world, it's phenomenal. So not only is this important and an investment in your health, in your future, but the future of your children and making sure they are healthy and active as well. 2 more quick testimonials that we can look at is, I'm down to 10.5 pounds in my first week. Yippee. You can have a look at the pounds and where Joel has started and where he has ended up in as well. And then Jennifer says, I've lost 6 pounds in 1 week and definitely have lots more energy. A lot of the times I think it's not just a scale that motivates people, but it's the way they feel. The way they feel then has a positive outlook on the way that they look at the world. They approach relationships, positivity at work, positivity in relationships. So that has a knock-on effect. I truly and honestly believe that not just these testimonials, but the program itself is phenomenal. It's a way to get you to your goal weight and keeping you at your goal weight, making you healthier, making you positive, and getting you just up and going. We must live like the guys lived 100 years back, where they farmed and worked in the fields. We're not doing that anymore. I think this program is bringing us back to being healthy, thinking about what we're eating, and looking after ourselves. So if you've liked what I've described and in this video and you would like to get hold of this program, I put a link at the bottom of this video so that you can go straight to the Fat Loss Factor, get a copy, and let me know how things go. Good day.